I guess you know the question because it's the freaking one. Is there a common thread to this? Is there something that particularly went south when you were up 19 earlier, even 12 in the fourth?
I don't care about that. That you can't expect to blow teams out. There were a couple swing moments in the fourth quarter where we could have extended the lead. It didn't happen. That's NBA basketball. At the end of the day, we're up 4 with a minute and change, give or take. A minute. I remember looking at a minute and 7, minute 10, whatever it is. Up 4, defensive stop to be had. I believe we fouled, side out of bounds, that tip rebound. That was the game really there. To be able to find a block out. There could have been 2 rotations to get to that block out. Just get a fingertip, knock it out. I think H did a great job on Brunson on that particular play. Brunson was tremendous in that second half, obviously. But we get that rebound now going down the other end. I think we win this game. But instead it's a 2-point game. Then they trap Tyler. We get a wide open 3, but we miss it. And they come down and able to tie it up. Brunson basically just got down that slot. It felt like that was on repeat. Most of that second half, that right slot, he was just he was operating, and we didn't do enough to disrupt that. The way he was going, it would have taken a second defender and recognizing opportunities to go. But that's what great players do. If you don't, they make you pay. And leave you thinking about it. But that's probably where my mind is the most. All the other plays, that's part of the game. They're a good team. They made runs. We made a run back, and I thought we handled it, well enough to get that 4-point lead. We just were not able to finish it off.
The difference in points in the paint from the first half to the second half.
Yeah, I mean they really ramped up their pressure. That's what we expected going into it. They moved OG on Bam. Took away some of those triggers. Really pressured him if we tried to, get him in the post or at the elbow. And he's strong, he's physical, he's fast. And then the other defenders were kind of jamming us up on some of our pick and rolls. But at the end of the day, ugly. However we got it done, we're up 4 with a minute to go.
Your thoughts on what Bam was able to do tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did some really good things. I mean, he was, kind of a release valve in a lot of areas where we were getting jammed up. I mean, they have really good perimeter defenders, and so, some of these, options where we've been getting, some freedom or some space, we weren't able to create that, particularly in the fourth quarter, and Bam was able to help us a great deal.
Khalil seemed to be hobbled a little bit at the end of the third quarter. He didn't play much in the fourth quarter. Was that anything related to an injury, or was it just a matter of just going with something?
No, he was fine. We're trying to match a little bit of the perimeter stuff. When we had a lead, I didn't want the threes, to get to us. It wasn't necessarily anything, that he was doing. They're going to put, OG on Bam regardless.
Alec Burke, whenever it is that he plays, it seems as if he's always able to contribute something positive. Like he had a flurry of threes earlier in the game, and then he made the 3 that made it closer later. Like, what can you speak to just him as a veteran being able to stay ready whenever you need him?
Yeah, he's a pro's pro. He's done it in so many places. That's why, we went after him. He can play this role. It's not easy. And much of this league, people are talking about, you want to have good vets, but there aren't a lot of vets that really want to accept these kind of roles. That's just the reality, and he is not only able to accept it, but he thrives in that role. He's really important for us. All right, thank you.